Okay, so here's block number 3, or day number 3. Sorry, not block number 3. Day number 3. It's more of like a total body. So we're going to start off with hamstring curls and side lunges. Okay, so there's a couple different ways you can do hamstring curls. All right, so I have these lovely little sliders. Okay, I got these from like Five Below. All right, towels, like hand towels, washcloths, socks on a hardwood floor, paper plates, anything like that, it'll all work. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of different ways you can do hamstring curls. Okay, so the first way is you're going to come over here. There we go. All right. So professional of me, right? Okay, so put your feet. I like to have my heels right in the center. You can see my foot's way too big for this. So heels in the center. Okay, you're going to be laying on your back. Okay, hands again down here at 45s. The movement is all in your legs. You're basically going to pull your legs or push your legs straight out and then pull them back in. Okay, but I want your glute, your butt up in the air when you do it. Okay, so now if you have to do this one at a time, do that. Okay, so you're bringing it in and bringing it out. Okay, do that 10 times. All right, curls. Yeah, that's what I want you to start off with. All right, side lunges. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as my 5-year-old says. Okay. All right, so we're here. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of different ways. You can do it with weights, it's fine. All right, so you're going to stand in a good athletic stance. You're going to choose whichever side you want to go to. Okay, now you can alternate sides, or you can do all 10 on one side and then 10 on the other side, but remember which ones you're doing. Okay, so you're going to step out, but you're stepping out in a straight line. Okay, but you're going to bend this knee that you stepped out with. If you have weights, frame your knee. Frame it, and then come back up. Frame it, and come back up. So you are pushing off, push through the heel when you are coming. Make sure your knee doesn't go out over that toe. So a side view looks like this, and keep that glute pushed out. Okay, knee out over. So you should still be able to see your toes wiggle, and then come back up. Okay, you can certainly do this without weight. Okay, do 10 one side, and then do 10 on the other side. Okay, along with your hamstring curls. That's block 1. Block 2 is wide curls and shoulder presses. So, like bicep curls, okay, I'm going to just show you kneeling, but you can do this standing or kneeling. So, wide curls, you're going to think of it as a W, because that's what your arms are doing. Your arms are going to come out at a 45, okay? So, bicep curl, your arms are coming straight at you. The wide curl is coming out towards the side, okay? Side view. So, you're out here at a 45, okay? Make sure that your hips are still underneath your shoulders. Your core is tucked in, so that means you're bracing your belly. Okay, I'm going to come in and give you a quick little jab. That's what you need to feel like when you're bracing it. Okay, squeeze your glutes together. That'll help brace your core. It will also protect your lower back. Okay, I don't want you doing this. Okay, so good. Wide W's. And then what did I say? Overhead presses. Yes, shoulder presses. So when you're standing, you can do these kneeling too. Whichever. Okay, load the weights up here at your shoulders. Okay, so whether you have your hands facing outwards or inwards, it doesn't matter to me, whichever is more comfortable for you at the time. Okay, from here, you're going to press forward. press forward, press up, and press down, okay? Try to stop when your arms reach 90 degrees or parallel, okay? Don't bring them all the way down, okay? Try to keep them here, okay? What I don't want to see is I don't want to see your neck, your shoulders literally up here like this, okay? Keep your neck, roll your shoulders back, arms up and down. You should be squeezing the back of your shoulder blades, okay? You also need to be keeping that core straight, okay? Now, I don't want to see this reaching back, okay? I also don't want to see like your head moving one side or the other, okay? Straight, whew, and down, okay? 10 of those, 10 wide curls, 10 shoulder presses. That's block 2. Block 3, my favorite, deadlifts, okay? Important to protect your back here, okay? So, feet shoulder width apart, okay? Weights, if you have free weights, they're gonna be down here at the, or right in front, okay? It's important. When you go down, it's like you're skimming the front of your legs, okay? When you hit your knees, if that's all the further you can go, that's all the further you can, if you start to feel that pull, okay? If you can go just below your knees and still keep good form, that's fine, okay? And then squeeze it back up, all right? I don't want your hands farther out. So think of it as you are squeezing your quads or your thighs on the way down. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. That will help protect your back, okay? I'm gonna go down, 2, up, 2, okay? It's not a quick movement, all right? So from the side, you're gonna go down, 2, my back is flat, okay? My knees are slightly bent, and I'm hinged at the waist, and back up, okay? That's the version of the deadlift I want you to do. There are other versions, we'll get to those, okay? Pulsing squats, okay? So you can hold the weights here, about your hips, okay, right in that hip socket. So squat down to where you are comfortable, okay? And just kind of pulse it out, kind of bounce it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, you can hold the weights here. You can hold them here, okay? Now, my squat, it's a wider squat, okay? It's more of like a sumo-y type of squat, okay? Whether your toes are facing pointed out or pointed in, whichever is more comfortable, okay? The keys are you're sinking back into your heels. So when you are down in this position, you should be able to move your toes, okay? You are sitting down in a chair. Ooh, you're getting ready to sit in a chair, okay? Glute up. I want to be able to see your face. I want to read what's on your shirt, okay? So keep your head and your chest up when you do that. All right, that's block 3. Block 4 is core, and it is penguins and a crunch with a knee tap, okay? So 2 of my favorite moves for core. So penguins, you're gonna be on, or ankle tappers, whichever one you wanna call them. So you're gonna be down on the floor, okay? Knees are bent. Okay. You're gonna lift your chest up, okay? So your head, when you're doing these, make sure that there's a fist width between your chin and your chest, okay? You're not looking straight down, nothing to see there, okay? Keep that up, okay? So it's your shoulders that are up, and the movement is side to side. So you're gonna wanna aim for your pinky toes, Okay, now if all you can do right now is tap your ankles, tap your ankles. Okay, if all you can do is just tap your thighs, tap your thighs. But the movement is a side movement, so you're getting those obliques. Okay, the next one is a crunch with knee tap. So you're going to do a traditional crunch. Okay, crunch, but you're going to tap your knee. Okay, so it's almost like a crunch and a reverse crunch. Okay, now whether you do both at the same time, okay, or you need to do one knee at a time, whichever. It's like you're meeting in the middle. Okay, so that's block 4 of day 3. So ideally you would do day 1, that first day that you're able to do weights, and then the next day you're able to do weights, do day 2, and then the next day, day 3. And then obviously if your cardio is thrown in there. So if you are doing cardio also, do the weights first. Do the weight portion first, then cardio. Okay? And I'll show you some stretches and stuff to kind of get warmed up if you need those as well, because it's always good to kind of stretch out, especially since you might be using some muscles you normally haven't used or have never used, and all of a sudden you're going, oh crap, there's a muscle there and I didn't know I had that. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions on any of them, and we're gonna slay the day. I know you're gonna do awesome.